that whatever I'm going to be doing, I'm doing late. The best example I can think of is my job that I left. I was there for 6 years, and I like that job a lot. But we would have our really busy times of year, and we would work from 8 a.m. until sometimes 10 p.m. Sometimes we would work till 8 a.m. until 1 a.m. the next morning. It was late. So if we were working hard, really late, we were...
Burn the midnight oil.
Yes, exactly. So if somebody was, a lot of times when we would work as a team. We would be in a conference room or some sort of room working together. And somebody might come in and see us all working. They're not working, but they see us all working. And maybe we're there at 10 or 11 o'clock at night or 1 a.m. They might say to us, wow, you're really burning the midnight oil. Or it looks like you're burning the midnight oil. They're telling us that, wow, you guys are working late. That's what it means, is you guys are working late. It doesn't mean that you're literally at midnight working. It means it's, whatever your definition of late is, like 10, 11 at night, after midnight, some hour that's late. And usually it is associated with working. So the definition of burning the midnight oil is now, does it just have to be a job? Like I gave my example as my occupation, my accounting, what I did. My job, I was burning the midnight oil. Does it just have to be a job? Can it be other stuff?
Yes, can be another job.
Okay. Huh?
Can be another job.
Or it can be another job, or does it even have to be a job? Can it be other work you do? Because you do work besides a job. What other stuff might keep you up late that you have to work on? Can you think of any?
Banker.
Huh?
It's a banker.
Banker?
Yes.
At the city?
No, banker.
Oh, Baker. Okay. I think you said Bangkok. Okay. So banker.
Yes.
Yeah, banker. Yes. And so yeah, occupations like banker, accountant, maybe teacher. But besides those, not occupations, but like personal stuff. What are you guys doing? You guys are what in my class? Students.
Study.
Study, yes. So, in morning time, I do some work, and night I'm studying.
Study? But yeah, okay, good. Okay, good example. And that we have, I mentioned, like,
I study.
yeah. So we have, like, literal work as far as your occupation. So occupation. But, as you guys mentioned, studying. Studying is still work in a way. It's not like your job. It's not your occupation, but sometimes you may study, or you might do, what do you call it? If you have an assignment to do at home?
Assignment?
Oh, maybe it's assignment.
Homework.
Homework. Studying, homework,
Cooking.
cook, okay. If you're cooking really late at night,
Cooking.
well, okay, cooking, household,
Yes, school.
what do you just
In
call
the school.
stuff to do around the house? What do you call those things?
Sure.
Yes.
ใช่ใช่ในหมู่เวิร์ก
Chores can include cooking. If you're cooking for somebody,
housework งานบ้าน
yeah, chores.
ช่วงนี่แหละ
ทำงานบ้านนะ
อ๋อเหรออ๋อ
So yeah, your work job, studying for school, homework for school, house chores.
maybe I work a job and I do overtime. This overtime is
Yeah.
working midnight.
Oh yeah, because your job, your work.
Yeah.
If you're working overtime.
Overtime.
Yeah, that's a great example. That's a great example. You would use that.
Overtime.
Yeah.
Overtime work.
Yeah, overtime work
Yeah.
might make you burn the
Work
midnight oil.
midnight oil.
It causes you to work late. So yeah, all those things, not just work, but school, homework, chores.
If I have two jobs, one is a morning shift and one is a evening shift to midnight. So we say burn by midnight.
Yeah, you would say I burned the midnight oil, and you would say that specifically about whatever job you're doing that is causing you to work late in the night. And maybe just that one job that's causing you to work late into the night, and the other job you work in the morning. But whatever work you're doing that causes you to work late at night, that's what job you would be referring to that causes you to burn the midnight oil. Or, and let's go down the list. So we talked about the work. A lot of times at school, I would have a big test the next day. And so I would spend many hours during the night studying. I might be up till like 3 a.m. studying sometimes. So I was burning the midnight oil. Homework, same thing. Chores, you might be cooking until 3 a.m. Or you might be vacuuming until 3 a.m. or cleaning the windows or mowing the lawn. Well, you're probably mowing the lawn at 3 a.m. So all those things. Yeah.
I burning the midnight oil karaoke last night.
Oh, your car? Okay, so you're working on your car?
No, singing.
Karaoke singing.
Karaoke.
Singing.
Oh.
Karaoke. It's not a work.
Yeah, it has to.
It's a
That's not like fun.
hobby,
Huh?
not a work.
Okay, so yeah, that's a good example because to burn the midnight oil, it has to be something that's really not that fun. That's not, because it's not like I love chores, I love homework, I love studying, or I love working late. Those are all things you kind of have to do in order to get to the next day. There's things that you have to do. Karaoke, that's a good example of a fun thing that you would want to do, but when you say burning the midnight oil, it's referring to stuff that you have to do that's not necessarily fun. For example, I went out last night with another volunteer and listened to this jazz band play at a hotel. And I was up until midnight last night, but that was fun. I was just sitting there listening to them play jazz. And so in that case, I would not use burning the midnight oil because I wasn't doing anything work related.
Means the duty that I should
The duty.
do.
Yeah.
I should do.
Yeah, exactly. Any questions? Can I erase this?
Yes, and erase.
This one is used quite a bit. So don't judge a book by its cover. So let's take the same approach in that we're going to figure out what certain key words mean. So we have cover, we have book, we have judge. What is a book?
Figure.
Huh?
Figure outside. Figure. The figure outside. And
Oh, no, you're
inside.
right. No, you're right. I'm going to define first literally what, just the word book. What is a book? This is maybe an easy question, but what is a book?
A text. A body or a job.
If I,
Yeah.
what is it? Okay, if I have a book that I'm reading, like a novel,
Everything inside.
what is the stuff, what does the book contain? It's a,
No. Inside. Inside.
it
Inside.
tells a,
Details.
Story.
yes, story. Okay. So the book tells a story. And it tells the whole story. If you read the entire book, it tells you the whole story. So, pretend this is just a dictionary, but pretend this is a novel. We have the whole